It is an honor to welcome you to this strategic integration workshop of the 24-Hour Plus Economy Initiative under the theme Mobilizing Government Machinery for the Whole of Government Delivery. The effectiveness of the 24-Hour Plus program would depend on our ability to align institutional mandates, harmonize our interventions, and deliver a coherent and coordinated program in a manner that will inure to the rank and file, the entire citizenry.
For the Bank of Ghana, this initiative matters to us deeply. A successful 24-hour economy requires not just energy and infrastructure, but also financing systems that keep pace with new patterns of production and trade. It will require banks and fintechs to extend credit responsibly, payment systems that work around the clock, and it will also require a monetary and financial framework that keeps inflation low and the currency stable. Colleagues, as we deliberate today, I want to urge that we focus on practical interventions that will make this program tangible for our ordinary Ghanaians. The 24-hour economy is not just an economic plan, it is a social contract.
The 24-hour program is about unlocking Ghana's full productive capacity, ensuring the economy remains active while the world is awake and asleep, creating jobs, stimulating investment, building resilience, and most of all, changing how government itself functions. A whole of government approach demands that we think and act as one machine. It means aligning our sectoral programs with a shared national agenda. It means that transport must speak to trade. Energy must link with industry. Agriculture must integrate with finance and infrastructure. It means harmonizing data, pooling expertise, and sequencing projects so that Ghana achieves multiplier effects rather than fragmented outcomes. And so, colleagues, let me be clear. The success of the 24-hour program will stand or fall on our collective ability as a unified public administration to deliver results. President Mahama has made it clear that the 24-hour economy is not a pilot, but a national mandate for all sectors. It will be judged not by reports or speeches, but by results. Jobs created, exports increased, productivity rising, and Ghanaians feeling the difference in their pocket and in their lives and in their cultural experiences as Ghanaians.
No matter how visionary a policy may be, its success rises or falls on the shoulders of the civil service. The civil service as the anchor of continuity. Unlike political leadership, which changes with electoral cycle, the civil service is the institutional memory of government. It preserves knowledge, records, and processes that ensure continuity. The 24-hour agenda by design is long-term. It seeks to re-engineer how our economy functions, from production and services to regulation and monitoring. Such a long-horizon reform cannot rely solely on the passion of political leadership, nor sustain without a civil service anchoring its continuity. Think about countries that have successfully transformed their economies. Singapore, South Korea, Malaysia, etc. Their political leadership provided the vision, but it was the civil service that operationalized that vision. For the 24-hour agenda to succeed, citizens must trust the government institutions that are competent, fair, and reliable. That trust is built day by day through the professionalism of the civil service. If citizens encounter corruption, delays, and neglect, then the credibility of the agenda will suffer. But if they encounter professionalism, fairness, and responsiveness, then they will embrace the program and partner with government in making it work. Today, you are here to be part of the history. Let it be said that when President Mahama resolved that his country must increase production hours from 8 hours to 24 hours, you and I were part of the history.
I would like to seriously recommend that we make it a matter of pride that we start everything on time, because built into that is the sense of purpose, sense of detail, sense of efficiency that we need to transform the economy. It's not enough to have programs, but that attention to detail, the respect for efficiency and productivity. Sometimes people ask, how did America, a collection of former colonies, become more successful, overtake its former colony, Great Britain? It was simply through productivity. We prepare budgets. I call it Nyame Betre budget. We hope that God will come in there and help us implement the budget. It doesn't work that way. You have to actually make the effort for it to work. The president during the campaign last year used 4 words that I thought were so powerful, but somehow they got lost in the cacophony of the campaign. And we need to revisit them, operationalize them, live them, and I think it will take us very long. He said, and I quote, Ghana must function efficiently. In everything we do, we should ask ourselves, how efficiently are we functioning in this respect? The scarcer the resources are, the more efficient you should be. We don't necessarily need more resources. What we need to do is to be more resourceful.
The local government service is mandated to secure the effective administration and management of the decentralized local government system in the country. Now, the MMDAs are the frontline actors in translating this ambitious national vision into reality within their jurisdiction. Now, looking at this structure, clearly it tells you that without the local government service, policies to the people will be nothing to write about. Because once you move to the sub-metro, town councils, zonal councils, urban town, and then you are right at the doorstep of the people. Now, MMDA issue development and business operating permits at that level. So every business that will get to the district level to operate 24-hour economy, permit and operating permits needs to be provided by the assembly.
With the 24-hour economy, we focus on industrialization, we focus on export promotion, so being competitive on the global stage, and then we focus on creating jobs. Now, also important here is about building an economy that works for everyone every hour of the day. We need to make sure that we are utilizing all the hours in the day. We need to make sure that we are optimizing utilization of capital and everything. That is the destination. And that's where you have the 3 shifts, the 4 shifts, and whatever it is. The outcome we are looking for is we want to build a self-reliant economy that is industrialized and that is competitive on the global economy. To do this, there are 3 strategic pillars that we've built the program on. The first one is production transformation. And when we think about production transformation, we are thinking about being able to produce more, being able to produce better quality, and being able to increase the variety of production.